believe we're there. We made it. We're
We're
live.
on.
We're live. We're live in the studio again.
We're live.
Welcome back.
Amazing. I'm thrilled.
Are you really?
Yeah, this is my thrilled face.
It looks. It looks good.
Thank you.
Wow. All right. So, Yom
Well, we are.
Yom Shani. How's how's the weather over by you, Ami?
Relatively to San Diego, it's a little chilly.
Winter's
Means
upon you
that
already.
there's some fog in the morning. When we wake up to Shachrit, it's foggy out there. But it's I like it because it's kind of spiritual. You know me. I like fog.
Oh.
If I see light shining through the fog, that's for me being the light of Hashem.
Mm.
So, how's the weather in Tucson?
Oh, it's lovely. We're
Hot.
now.
It's cold there.
It hit 85 degrees today during the daytime. Nighttime in the 50s. So you wake up in the morning for shacharis for davening.
Cold. Like it's like
It
a
is.
desert
You got to throw
weather.
on exactly. You got to throw on your jacket, go outside, but it's lovely. And then it already heats up by the after, like by midday. Actually, as soon as the sun comes out, you got this piercing heat cutting right through.
You can fry eggs on your car hood.
That's definitely though in the summer. It's 100 degrees, 110.
Uh,
But right now it's beautiful. I mean, 83 degrees during the daytime. That's lovely.
in your
It's
house,
beautiful.
so you need AC in your house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Not at nighttime though. Now that we're in the winter, it's windows open or whatever fall or winter. It's windows open. I don't know the clocks didn't change here. The clocks changed by you.
Right.
So now you have a really early Shabbos.
Right. Yeah.
It's like 4 p.m.
Yeah. It ends. It ends too quickly. We're doing a Malava Malka after to keep it going.
I like that. I like that. Oh yeah, I missed that. I missed the I miss when we would sing and play music together. That was so much fun.
We're also thinking about doing that online. To be honest with you, to do like some kind of an online thing, because we don't leave the house, so online events are socializing.
Ah,
Like like I don't really leave the house too much,
I
other
see.
than dining.
Is that
So online is great. We have the internet, and we might do a online Melava Malka, right? Play a song. Maybe I'll do a promotion later. I'll sing a little song.
got it?
The see the reactions
See,
from
I
our.
don't I don't know if I can tell a joke here or not.
Can I plug? Can I plug like other things that I'm doing in our video? Can I plug like other things I'm doing?
Plug away, buddy.
All right, I will, because I'm also working on some Jewish art.
Oh, that's lovely.
And look, can you hand me that painting? I want to show it. Look, I did this using AI. I'll send you one as well.
Don't tell them your secrets.
Shh,
I
not
mean,
using it.
creativity.
Look at this.
Oh. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Look at
Uh,
you. Look at you.
I did this, and if you want it, it's only $4.99.99. Which means
99
no, you pay
4.99.
for 99 month,
99
$4.99
99. Uh-huh.
times. It's a subscription for paintings. It's a new thing I'm working on.
Once if you don't pay
Even though
if
you
you
get
don't
it
pay,
once,
we'll
but
just
you
take
pay for it for 99 years,
and
but a
if
very
you
small amount monthly, which is affordable.
yeah.
Because if you can't buy a painting for like 150,
Oh, imagine that subscription art. It's like, yeah, you've got art on installments, and if you just miss a payment, we're coming into the house, and
listen,
we
it's several
might.
bucks. It's
Oh, it
like that
just
guy.
deletes. It just deletes.
There was that guy in the auction. There was that
Oh
famous
yeah, the
painting.
shred. It shredded itself.
It shredded itself. If you
My,
miss a payment,
it just shreds.
oh, but we can't shred Hashem's name. Problem here.
Oh no, it's
We can
Seamus,
talk
man.
about that halacha that you have to bury it with the.
Wow.
Is that true?
Wow. You have to put a note there that says that this is Seamus. and you got to be wow, that artwork. It's like you can only sell it to Firma Yidden.
Of course.
And then on the back of it, you say,
Yeah.
"Please take this. Go Daven and take it to the local Orthodox rabbi." No
All
laughing,
right.
no
My
laughing
plus.
matter. Beautiful, well done. I mean, I'm so happy to see these creative endeavors. I
Look,
just, we're just.
as they say, children when they go to Jewish events, people talk blah blah blah. No one remembers anything that the rabbi said, but people remember the songs, the food, and the decorations. That's what kids. That's what stays in their mind.
Okay.
So, and that's like culture. Jewish culture is food, music, and art.
Okay.
I mean, let's face it, me and you, in terms of teaching Torah, it doesn't look great. Okay, so
Until we bring up the stick figures,
you're
I
great.
look. I think the. Well, I gotta get ready for the new middle name drop, but I gotta get. The stick figures. Like that's my. I'm ready for the stick figures. Like stick figure Parsha. I'm so excited for that.
For the children.
What do you what?
What?
What do you
For
mean?
the children.
It's also good for everyone. I think.
Yeah. Okay. We're young at heart.
Oh, okay.
Slash, our mental level is of a 14-year-old.
If only people could have been a fly on the wall at the Kollel there in San Diego.
And see what we were doing.
What inspirational stuff. Wow.
Look, I've pitched the idea of a singing broccoli teaching the Talmud, and what I told it to was like, wow, it's like bigger than Amazon. They were like,
I think you pitched it to me. No, I'm just kidding. So Penn pitched it to other people. Okay.
I did pitch it to other people. No, I'm not pitching like. Of course, I'm doing it with you, and it's exclusive.
I see. It's like that. Oh, I get it. No,
trademark,
okay.
but I just let people know I've already got subscribers.
Look, ein chadash mitachat hashemesh, right? There's nothing new under the sun.
Already got pre-sales. I'm making pre-sales for the broccoli series.
Subscription.
I got one subscriber right in front of me here.
Nice.
Shmaya's come to shut and say, this is the next generation. Get in there.
Hey.
Big Tzaddik. Now get out of here.
Good to see you. Go study. Go study. Go study and learn.
My heart.
Grow and study. Shmaya,
grow and study in mitzvahs.
Oh, tizkula mitzvahs. Let's go. Do you like the Sami too? As I've got see this? Look, I got my stender right here.
You got a
I'm upgrading, Hey.
I didn't know the production got a stender. Where's my stender?
Shmuley didn't send it to you?
Oh, I do have a stender. I do have one actually. But
okay. Hey,
no. I don't need. I like to feel the book in my hands.
Look, Oh, I got that. Here's a question for you. Or actually, we should probably ask a rabbi this. If you add a name or you change your name, do you have to get a new ksuba?
Adding a middle name, you definitely don't.
Says who? What source?
Obviously, Obviously, it's all from ChatGPT, which is the story.
God, that's the best. Wait a second. Did you get? There's a magazine that's talking about. I don't know. Okay, so middle names. Yeah, as soon as you add, if you change your name, your Hebrew name, like the name that you get called up to the Torah, I don't know. That impacts how you get given brachas. I don't know. Maybe it involves changing the ksuba.
All right. We'll let our viewers answer that.
I wonder if a sofer does that or how to do it. Here, I'm gonna ask if you get a name change.
Every time we start, you ask Eddie a question.
Well, let's see how quickly we get an answer.
No, and by the end of the thing, you answer the question. I love it.
Great. It's great.
It creates like a suspense.
Oh, this is great. Okay, so how do we?
It's like a cliffhanger.
So there, I think there's a couple different situations. Like, there's a situation if you like find out later in life that you have a middle name.
I really think thousands of people are on the edge of their seats.
If someone gets or makes a new middle name for themselves, do they have to edit or change their ksuba?
I don't think so.
Okay, so that sounds like you're taking bets. That's ksuba. I don't know. How should we state the question? Someone gets or makes
You almost
acquires.
think if someone's making up silly middle
Oh
names.
no! Stop! I didn't say it like that. No.
Well,
Look. I might smile. I'm a jovial guy. Okay, so I like to smile and laugh. You can't
what?
take. You
I
can't
thought you
take.
asked Eddie. Ah, you're asking Eddie?
Yeah. If someone acquired or makes
Well,
a
I
new
think it's
middle name.
changing the name and adding a middle name, not the same category. So, but ask him both. If someone
Okay.
changes his name or adds a middle name, does he need to change the ktuba? That's the question, huh?
Okay. Cool. That's a good question. All right. Beautiful. All right. I asked the question. Now we can wait till the end of the episode, but I think he's going to answer fast because I see he's WhatsApp is the best about that.
I'm doing transitions.
Ooh, the Stender, baby. Stender.
Let's get this going. I got a great joke about pasuk number. Like I got a joke for. We got to get to this pasuk that I have a joke about.
Okay, so let's just skip ahead so that because I just love when you have material prepared.
Okay, I'll tell it anyway. Everyone
Let's
knows.
hear it.
No, it's he buys the cave of the Mahat Machpelah, but it's a bit in.
Okay.
I'll say the joke later. Remind me. Okay.
All right. Pass the Iparon.
I don't know what that means.
Efron is the guy he buys it.
Got it.
Iparon, pencil.
We need the effects. I always wanted effects like stick of the dish, effects that we have like drum roll.
Okay, so one of these days there's going to be a studio. Yeah. Just picture it like 2 to 5 years from now. There's a studio. Mashiach is on it. We've got a studio by the Kosel. You and I are studying Torah in person. We're in Jerusalem, and there's a studio, and we've got help. Right now, we got a bootstrap. Okay, Ami Rizel, we got to.
Let's do it. Thank you.
We got to. But you might need a new ksuba.
What, he answered you already? No.
Oh, you're not gonna want to hear the answer. Okay, let's go.
Wow, you need it.
No, a cliffhanger. But we got the answer. He's the fastest rabbi on the West Coast. Maybe even fastest rabbi in the whole world.
Ksuba?
Huh?
Okay.
No. This is a good answer. Do you want to hear it? Do you want to hear it right now, or do you want to keep it till the end, or what?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm afraid you.
Oh no! I don't mean it in like a. I mean it only in the.
No. I don't. But not about that. But I don't want you to forget about it.
I will never forget this moment. No, I'm just kidding. We're just having fun. Just all between two chavrusas. We're just a chavrusa. We're friends. Chavrusa or misa, study partners or death. I'm with you. All right. Do we want to jump into the parsha, or do we want to start right at the beginning?
Oh, all right, because we're on a Monday.
Monday, we can start right at the beginning, or we can dive in. What do you want to do? I haven't looked at the Rashi yet.
What is the second?
No spoilers. The first Aliyah there's a lot in the first Aliyah.
Right, there is a lot. So the second is Yeah, I guess it kind of makes more sense to do the beginning one because the second one is kind of technical. I don't know. What do you say?
I am like I think we have a theme right now where we're just getting like 1 or 2 lines into the parsha.
Right. We should choose like the biggest. We should choose like a good line.
Look, 10 or 15 years from now, we might have actually completed a whole parsha by like going line by line by line. One of these days. Maybe 100 years from now.
Hey, they say it's about quality, not quantity.
Exactly. Okay.
What's the punchline of this parsha? Well, when he buys the cave, that's a big deal.
There's a big meaning to that. I think.
Yeah.
To all the 7 billion, but also the 10 or 15 million Jewish listeners out there. I believe this week's parsha is the one where one must go out. It's a segula
Oh,
to buy your grave, right? To buy
right, right, right. And I have a lot actually, so we can do that part. But what I thought we should before, I think every time we start, let me try. We should give like an overview of where we are.
go by all means. Let's hear the
Okay,
overview.
so
Let's
we're
hear
in
the overview.
this parsha is Chayei Sarah, Sarah, the wife of Abraham. So to sum it up, Hashem created the world, Adam and Eve, Baba Beam, snake, Tatatam. We move forward, Noah, the world, corruption, flood, ark, the raven, the pigeon. We move on.
Wow, this is fast. This is, what a summary.
Yada yada yada.
It's a lot of Torah right there in the yada part.
Idol worship. Abraham, 3 years old, sees his fathers shop with idols and say, "Hey, are you kidding me? You think these little figurines control anything?" Breaks them.
Boom.
They try to throw him in an oven. He did that, by the way, without a revelation from Hashem. He did it by his own. That's the big deal. It's not like Hashem told him to do it. He just realized it out of his own. That's the special thing about him. They try to burn him. He doesn't burn. He gets out. Yada, yada, yada. He goes to Israel. Is it disrespectful that I'm saying yada, yada, yada?
I don't know. We'll probably should ask a rabbi about that. Well, and it's also not Israel at the time. It's Canaan.
Right.
Yada yada.
Yada yada. He gets. He's married to Sarah. They don't have kids. He has kids with Hagar.
Potiphar.
Okay. Then Hashem tells him, you know what? He's gonna do the circumcision, and after that, because he's purified, he does have a son, a holy son, Yitzchak. And Sarah. Okay, that story we did last time, and now we're here. This is kind of the conclusion. Then Sarah passes away, and this is kind of the story of what happens after this. So I think okay, we'll improve but it's good to do that overview because where we are, you know.
I like that. I think that's a great summary. I mean, sorry. That was a terrible summary, but I'm gonna say it's a great idea to summarize. That's what. Okay, that was terrible.
Like a broccoli singing what I just did.
Look.
You know, like it's like keywords. You know, created the world, yada yada yada. The fruit, the snake, the this, the that. Noah, the flood, the raven, the pigeon. I think it's very catchy. That's like it's like a long story, but you have to kind of keywords.
Okay, I like it.
Okay, you're just saying that.
No, I don't like the yada part, but I definitely think in my studies whenever I'm learning,
what's more Jewish than saying yada yada yada? That's a Jewish thing.
I don't know about that. For some Jews, maybe. I like summaries, especially in Gemara study, because it's like, okay, where were we at? Let's get into the context. So I think for Tanakh, for Chumash, very important. Let's get context. Where are we?
Next time you're doing the summary.
Yeah, I have no problem. I mean, I have no problem. All you need to do. Well, I wouldn't go all the way from creation to now. I would say in last week's episode. That's just my preference for like summary. Last week's episode, we were talking about Avraham Avinu, and where we learned a lot about Avraham Avinu's revelation, and then it took us all the way to where he heard that he was going to have his son, and then now this is bringing us all the way into a summary. Immediately, the Parsha opens up with a summary of Sarah's lifetime, signifying her passing and leaving this world. So go ahead.
Wait, we're doing the start, or we're going to the part that he buys the cave?
You just want to skip ahead. Okay. Look, I'm all for it. If you want to jump there, just let me know which.
I summarize the beginning of the Parsha, and then I call it zooming in to Rashi. I call it.
Wow.
It should have effect where it's like
Zoom in.
Opens and Rashi comes out of it.
We definitely need an intern to do that. You know.
We'll have a graphics guy.
Shmuley, our graphics guy.
Shmulik, get on it.
What I love about the beginning of the parsha is it talks to us about Kiryat Arba. It talks us.
So, maybe just we can read the beginning of the parsha without the Rashi, and then when we get to the lines that I'm talking about, we'll do the Rashi there. How about that?
All right.
What do you think about that?
Look, you know what? I go with the flow, like the Euphrates. I'm just going with the flow.
Let's try it. Okay, let's read. Then we actually are reading more of the parsha, because the thing is with the Rashi, we never, because it's so many commentaries that we never. So then we're actually going to read a few lines.
You're just yearning to like study Chumash with me. It's a beautiful thing. Like I wish we could study Chumash. Oh, you don't wish we could study Chumash every day? Oh, okay.
Wow, wow.
Look, Ami Razel, I just wish we could study Chumash every day.
There's a guy in Shul that calls me Segen, Ami Razel, because I was a lieutenant in the IDF, and he still. When I go, by the way, they call me out for bracha. Sometimes they say Segen, lieutenant.
Wow.
I'm a lieutenant, so just saying.
Wow. It's like a chazan.
Oh, if you put my title, you
like
can.
Like the sofer.
I'm okay with that.
Segen.
Oh, yeah. How old was Sarah when she passed away?
99.
No, that's when Abraham had that's a relevant number, though.
120.
We got an answer from the crowd. 120. You win a gefilte fish.
It was 127. I'm sorry, everyone.
Mommy, what?
Right, 127.
Mommy,
127.
Mommy, which?
Moshe, 120, right? Moshe.
Okay, yeah, exactly, yeah, Moshe Rabbeinu. There's probably some other characters that are...
The gematria of my name, Ami, 120. Just saying.
Yeah, I think my gematria, what was it? It was up in the 500s, you know. Just saying.
It's not about quality. Wait.
I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
All right.
Gotta pump those numbers up. Oh, now it makes sense. I see what you're doing. You can pump those numbers up. I get it.
I don't care about them being up.
I'm just messing with you. Okay. Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah, we'll do. Let's just read it. Just read it. ויהיו חיי שרה, מה יהיו? חיי שרה 100 שנים ו20 שנה ב7 שנים, שני חיי שרה. Sarah's lifetime was 100 years and 20 years and 7 years, the years of Sarah's life.
See, there's going to be a beautiful, like, I so badly want to understand, why does Rashi talk about breaking her life up? Like, why does the Torah break her life like 127? Like, what is the significance
So
there?
read it. Now I can. So just read it.
All right. Now we're going to do it.
Let's do the first pasuk, and then we'll move a little bit and do another pasuk.
Okay. But it screams out like there's a question here.
I can feel the subscribers are like so wanting to know that. Like people, I can see. I mean, please don't give the crowd what they want.
I'm gonna read what I want, and hopefully that's what the crowd wants. Because this makes me curious. So okay. ויהיו חיי שרה 100 שנה ו20 שנה ו7 שנים. Sarah's lifetime was 100 years, 20 years, and 7 years. Go ahead.
No, I mean I just read that. You know, it's like you don't have to repeat it.
Okay, but that's what the Rashi says. It's like okay, you know. לכך נכתב שנה בכל כלל וכלל. This is why the word shana, years, was written at each category. So, lomar lecha, to say to you, shekol echad, that each one, nidrash le'etzmo, is expounded on its own. Bas mea.
You just skipped, but it says the hundreds, the tens, and the units. Okay.
Yeah, I skipped the little print because we're in the mood to be skipping around. So, I thought the listeners would. Thank you for adding that. It's just okay. Bas Mea, when she was 100 years old, Kibas esrim. She was like 20 years old. Lechet, with respect to sin. Okay. Ma bas esrim lo chata'a. Just as one who's 20 years old is considered as if with that she's not sinned. Shehare eina bas onshin, for she's not liable to punishment. Af bas mea, so too when Sarah was 100 years old, she was below chet, without sin. Ubas esrim, and when she was 20 years old, she was kibas sheva, like 7 years old. Le yoifi, with regard to beauty. Interesting. Shnei Chayei Sarah, the years of Sarah's life, kulan shavin letoiva. They were all equal for goodness. Wow, there's a lot of commentary on this.
Mm-hmm. Number 2 is interesting. Read number 2.
Okay, you got it. Yes, sir. Okay, the heavenly court does not hold one responsible for sin until the age of 20. That's from Mizrahi. See also Rashi to Shabbos 89b. Okay, in his commentary 255:32, Rashi states that before the giving of the Torah, the heavenly court did not hold one responsible for sin until the age of 100. Whoa. Here Rashi means that although Sarah lived before the giving of the Torah, even by the stricter standards that would apply later, she was still pure from sin. Wow, they didn't judge people for sin before the giving of the Torah. Wow.
She was a tzaddikus.
Tzedekis. Wow. Beautiful.
Amazing.
Okay.
Verse number 2.
Shall
Yes.
we continue?
ותמת שרה בקריית ארבע וחברון בארץ כנען. ויבוא אברהם לספוד לשרה ולבכותה. So,
there's he.
All right, they're just saying an anecdote that Kiryat Arba is because there were 4 giants there. Arba means 4. I didn't read it in English. Sarah died in Kiryat Arba, which is Hebron. Very active, related to current news. In the land of Canaan. And Abraham came to eulogize Sarah and to bewail her. What is bewail? How to cry over her.
Wailing. Like the wailing wall right behind us.
Oh, bewail her. Got it. Let's continue. You read a pasuk. Read number 3. Let's ping pong.
Oh, wow. Thank you. I thought you would never ask.
B'chavod, it's a great honor.
V'yakam Avraham me'al pnei mesoy v'yedaber el pnei ches le'mo. Abraham rose up from the presence of his dead and spoke to the children of Heth, saying,
גר ותושב אנוכי עמכם, תנו לי אחוזת קבר עמכם, ואקברה מתי מלפניי. I am an alien and a resident among you. Grant me a holding for a grave with you, that I may bury my dead from before me. So Abraham, this is where he starts. He needs a place to bury Sarah. And he's asking the locals for it, right? And these are the children of Chet, right? And these are the people he's asking for. Okay. Let's read the whole I'll read or you read?
I thought ping pong.
Ping pong, go, number 5.
Ping pong. ויענו בני חס אס אברהם לאמור לו שמענו אדוני נשיא אלוקים אתה בסוכנו במבחר קברנו כבור אס מסכה איש ממנו, עץ קברו לא יכלה ממך מקבור מסכה.
Mhm.
And the children of Heth answered Abraham, saying to him, Hear us, my Lord, you are a prince of God in our midst. In the choicest of our burial places, bury your dead. Any of us will not withhold his burial place for you from burying your dead. It repeats it a lot. That's interesting.
Listen, I don't want to get in a thing with you, but I remember in chapter 1, and the viewers can go, I said Elohim on some, and then you told me when we're reading it, we don't have to do that.
Yeah,
And
we don't have to.
Okay, but you're allowed to do it. If you feel...
Yeah, like, well, because if I make a mistake and we stop,
No.
I don't want to.
No, I just want to know what the halacha. You want to? Are we good to read it like that? We're good, right?
Oh yeah, I mean you can say Hashem's name if you're not going to take a
Read
break,
more.
by all means. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. I probably should have said Hashem's name, but I also
I thought maybe you talked to Eddie, and you realized what, and something changed.
No, that's I made, like, if I paused in a pasuk because I make a mistake, I would rather. I'm not as confident with my reading, so I would rather not make a mistake.
All right. Where were we? On number 7?
At the end is I think it's Bnei Ches. No,
Oh.
Mikvor Mesecha.
Yeah. Vayakam Avraham vayishtachu le'am haaretz livnei Chet. Then Abraham rose up and bowed down to the members of the council, to the children of Chet. This is a whole ceremony, right? He wants the grave, the spot, and there's a whole. This is kind of a negotiation, by the way. At the end of it, there's a punchline in the end that I have a joke about. This is all a build-up.
This is
a
a
very long.
build-up.
Okay.
Okay, let's get to your joke. Okay.
Soon we're gonna get there. Okay.
Okay, יאללה. וידבר איתם לאמור, אם יש את נפשכם לקבור את מסי מלפני, שמעוני ופיגעו לי בעפרון בן צוחר. So we have here, spoke to them saying, if it is truly your will to bury my dead from before me, hear me, and intercede for me with Ephron son of Zohar.
All right, soon we'll get to him. Okay. ויתן לי את תמונת המכפלה, אשר לו, אשר בקצה שדהו, וכסף מלא יתננה לי בתוככם לאחוזת קבר. Let him grant me the cave of Machpelah, which is his, on the edge of his field. Let him grant it to me for full price in your midst as a holding for a grave. Already this starts the beginning of the important thing here. Now, so Abraham wants this specific right place that is owned by this Ephron guy, which is in his field, and it's the cave of Machpelah, which is still the biggest spot. By the way, just yesterday, a minister from the Israeli government went there. There's a whole thing. So it's this is thousands of years ago, but that place is still
Disputed.
Disputed. And but the thing is that Abraham says, I want to buy it full price. No, this kesef maleh.
Full
I'm
price.
paying the price. No discount. Don't do me a favor. I want to buy it fair and square. That's the important thing that later relates to the joke. Okay. Number 10, the 10 Commandments. Go for it.
Beautiful. Okay. Okay. Next page. Okay. ואפרון יושב בסורך בני חס, ויען אפרון החיתי אס אברהם באזני בני חס לכל באי שער עירו לאמור. Now Ephron was sitting in the midst of the children of Heth, and Ephron the Hittite, wow, he was a Hittite, responded to Abraham in the hearing of the children of Heth for all who come to the gate of his city, saying,
לא, אדוני, שמעני השדה נתתי לך, והמערה אשר בו לך נתתיה. לעיני בני עמי, נתתיה לך כבור מתך. No, my Lord, heed me. I have given the field to you, and as for the cave that is in it, I have given it to you. In the view of the children of my people have I given it to you. Bury your dead. So he, in front of everyone, he's trying to be like such a, I don't want to say pretentious, but he's like, in front of everyone, I just want everyone to know. Attention, please. Speech. He's like, I'm giving it to you because I'm such a amazing guy. And I want everyone to know that I'm giving it to you because I'm so great. That's how I'm reading it. That's my Rashi. Okay.
Wow.
All right, now 13. Oh, wait. No, there's 12 is a short one. Do 12 and 13 together, man, because 12 is like 5 words.
You got it. וישתחו אברהם לפני עם הארץ, וידבר אל עפרון באזני עם הארץ לאמור, אך אם אתה לו שמעני, נשאתי כסף השדה, קח ממני, ואגברה אסמסי שמה. Wow. So Abraham bowed down before the people of the land. He spoke to Ephron in the hearing of the people of the land, saying, rather, if only you would heed me. I have given the money of the field. Take from me, that I may bury my dead there.
Look, we're 2 psukim for my joke. It's really, we're getting there.
Wow, because I have to go study at 7:30. My time.
What is your time at your time?
Oh, no, wait. It looks like
You have 10 minutes?
I have more time. My study partner is going to push, so.
Okay, it's all right. The joke's coming.
These back-to-back study sessions, it's just, I got a busy day of studying Torah as much as I possibly can. When I'm not working, all I want to do, study Torah.
What a tzaddik.
Look.
Okay, look.
I
hear you.
You got to work. You got to work really hard to get to that point.
Yeah.
Like no, me. I had to work really hard to get to that point. But it's a pleasure studying with you. It's the highlight. This is the highlight. I'm always tired after a day of work, but to me, this is like wow. I get to hang out with my buddy, and we get to talk about the parsha.
What's better than that? It's Mashiach.
Yeah, that's something better.
Our sponsor, La Croix.
I don't think.
How you say it?
I don't think that's how they'll like it.
That's what's written here, La Croix.
You have to say it like.
You look like you're gonna throw up.
Yeah, because I'm drinking over here. Polar.
Let's see who pays us more out of these 2 companies.
We'll do a taste test. You're drinking lime. I've got cranberry lime. I'm just saying.
Cranberry is good for you. Okay, everyone, please. I'm getting to this joke that's not even.
I'm
funny.
waiting for it. Yeah, I better chuckle or something.
I think I'm also gonna read 2 because it's 1 and then my joke.
Oh, so you want to just capitalize on it? Yeah, go ahead. Just.
Okay. ויען עפרון את אברהם לאמור לו, אדוני, שמעני, ארץ 400 שקל כסף ביני ובינך, מה היא? ואת מתך קבור. And Ephron replied to Abraham, saying to him, okay, my Lord, hear me. Land worth 400 silver shekels, shkalim, between me and you, what is it? And bury your dead. So now I'm just going to explain. First of all, this is the first real estate documented in human history, real estate sale. This is the first real estate sale, I think, that you can say documented in human history. Just so people know.
You're making the claim?
Yeah.
You're impressive.
Okay. Now, this is the joke here, what's happening in this negotiation and the symbolism. So I just want to recap for people that are on our level that take time to. Okay, so he comes and goes, hey, I need a place to bury my dear wife Sarah, aleh shalom. And they say, okay, let's get the guy. This is the place you want. And the guy, he wants to be generous, allegedly. And he goes like, huh, I'm going to give you what you want because I'm such a nice guy. But then Abraham goes, look, I don't want you to give to me. I want to pay because I want to make it right because, you know, he wants to feel that they're not doing him a favor and he's honoring his wife and he wants to make it fair and square and says, no, I'm going to pay you. And then look at the answer of the guy. Very interesting. And that's where the joke comes in. The guy says, look, please, what is 400 shekels between friends? So the joke goes like this. It's not mine. Yeah, borrowed from, I think, Meir Eliyahu, Sheikh, another rabbi. So it goes, let's say I give you a gift, Jonathan. Let's make it like it's between me and you.
Okay.
Let's say I bought you a watch, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I go, hey, I have a gift. I want to give this to you. Okay, you don't need to pay me. I want to give this to you. I have this watch, and I give it to you. And then you go, hey, I don't want to take it from you. I don't feel comfortable with that. I'd rather buy it from you. And I go like, no, please. I want to pay. And then I say this, and I say, Jonathan, what's $800 between friends? So now I've exposed the price of the watch. So why would I even do that? I mean, you know, so now the question is why? Why would you say it like that? And as we know in the Torah, everything's very precise. So they're saying that the guy said to Abraham, hey, we're like buddies. But he states the number that he actually wants for it. So it's like, you know what I mean? So what is he? What's the subtext that I'm going and I'm telling you? There's only two reasons I would mention the number. One is if I think I'm so great that I wanted you to know how expensive it was, right? If I would have said, hey, Jonathan, it's just a watch. What's $15,000 between friends? So I want to, either I want to glorify the number and go like, wow, you don't believe how much this cost me, this thing. Or I'm actually hinting to you, yeah, that's what you need to pay me. Because I'm like giving you something and go, look, you know, what's $200 between us? By the way, give me the $200 because that's what it costs me. So there's only, and it's not polite when you give someone a gift, right? You don't tell him, you don't say, hey, I got you this book. It was $75. You know, you don't do that. Everyone knows that. You take off the price when you give a gift. Because, so the question is, let's read the Rashi on, but why did he tell him?
Ooh, we're getting to the good stuff.
And connect my punchline to the Rashi, and God willing, somebody out there
is going to laugh.
I don't know if laugh, but maybe understand a bit about Okay. So we're, okay. So here, number, I think we're 15. So he says, between me and you, ביני ובינך, between me and you, בין שני אוהבים כמונו, between two friends, such as we. מה היא חשובה לכלום? Is it of any significance at all? אלא הנח את המחר, rather lay aside the payment, forget about it, ואת מתך, and bury your dead. Wait, did I skip the... Okay, I'll read. Okay, let's continue to the next. Let's continue now with the Rashis. So you read number, we're 16, and then we'll read these Rashis, and we'll read the comments, and we'll get the idea. This is an interesting thing. Okay. Read Vayishma Avraham.
Vayishma Avraham el Ephron, וישקול אברהם לעפרון אס הכסף אשר דיבר באזני בני חס 400 שקל כסף עובר לסוחר. And that's also the end. Yeah, that's the big end of the first Aliyah. And what we said today at the Torah reading. Yeah.
Do you believe it?
What's that?
We read a whole Aliyah.
Look, you and I are just baby steps, you know? We had to get warmed up, and even then I was trying to figure out how to put our names underneath our...
No, it's great. I'm saying it in a positive way. It's great.
Beautiful. It really is beautiful. Okay. You ready? Abraham listened to Ephron, and Abraham weighed out to Ephron the money that he had mentioned in the hearing of the children of Heth. 400 silver shkalim in negotiable currency.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful. Okay. And we have here Vishkol Abraham Leifron, and Abraham weighed out to Ephron. Chaser Vav. In the name Ephron is spelled without a Vav.
On the second time.
Because Ephron said much. Ooh. Vafilu me'at lo asa, and he did not even do little. Ooh. Shenatal mimenu shkalim gdolim, for he took from Abraham large shkalim. Shehen kantarin, which are kantarin. Shene'emar, as it says, oiver lesocher, negotiable currency. Shemiskablim b'shekel, which are accepted as a shekel. B'chol makom, everywhere. Yesh makom, and there are places. Shekebleihen gedolim, whose shkalim are large. Shem kantarim, for they are kantarin. What's that is? That's in
Kantarim is like
centenar. Centenar is an old French.
yeah, because the word shekel was used in many ways. So sometimes, so kantarim is like an amount of a lot of shekels that are kind of reduced into one. So the Torah, when they say shekel, it's not always the same measurement. I think let's see
It's number 5. It says it.
Yeah, although the shekel of the Torah generally is a selah, the shkalim which Abraham gave Ephron were kantarim, which each of which one was 100 selaim. So yeah, it's like 100. Each of them is 100. So if it's 400, I think it's 400 times 100. So it's like 40,000, I think, shkalim. I'm not sure about that, but that's what I think.
Beautiful.
We'll ask the viewers.
Okay, are we ready for the punchline?
The punchline.
I've been waiting for it. I'm about to get punched by the punchline.
Wow. You know, the secret to being happy in life is no expectations.
Oh no.
Because once you lower your expectations, you're happy with everything.
Should we open up a new book?
Sure. What book is that?
Kitzur Shulchan Aruch.
Yes, read us a random halacha. Okay, but let's wrap it up. I'll say.
Yeah, let's hear the punchline, or I can read Rabbi Eddie's
Yes. Oh,
answer.
that. No, I kind of said the punchline. The punchline is again what's important here, and by the way, I have to connect it a bit to actual events. Whoa, 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 whoa. That everyone's like, oh, Israel, Shmizrael, the Canaanites, blah blah blah. I never heard the word Canaanite so much in political debate as in the last 2 years.
Oh wow, people are getting really into it, huh?
People are like, no, people are saying that land is not for the Jews, it's for the Canaanites. I'm like, what are you talking about? Anyway, but I want to get a Canaanite dog. Anyway, different topic. So I'll talk to you about it. We should do an episode there at the dog breeder.
Okay. You're gonna come to Arizona?
Yeah, we are. We looked at it, it's just like 7 hours driving, right?
Yeah, it's not a big deal. It's just 7 hours. Just 7 hours driving in the car.
So the thing is that here, Abraham, Na'alat Machpelah, which is there, he buys it fair and square. And he is refusing to get it as a favor. And obviously the whole tone is what Rashi is also saying, that guy, first of all, he knew Abraham had a lot of money, right? Abraham was not was a guy with a lot of resources. And he doesn't need a favor from this guy. He could have paid whatever he wanted. And he wanted, because he wanted to honor. It's like when we buy, like you say, when we buy a grave or a gravestone, and the way we do it, because it's a part of honoring our loved ones. And he didn't want, God forbid, that his wife will be buried in something that this other guy allegedly will take credit for the grave. Like, oh, I gave it to you, and it's all about him. So it's the first real estate transaction in human history, according to me. B,
yeah, I wouldn't.
No, I'm saying documented. I'm not saying that it's the first, but documented. I don't think there's something that is before this. Okay, I don't know. People are gonna come up with the Sumerian stuff or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's a lot of I mean, that's a lot of
Okay, so let's.
I just no. I by Torah. I mean, like,
in the Torah. Okay, I don't know about everything.
In the Torah, like, a transaction. That yeah, for sure in in Torah. Like I don't think
Yeah, I think this is the first. I think that's the first time that money is mentioned. I think so. We'll check it.
I'm not trying to challenge it. I'm just trying to rack my brain and try to think of
And
interesting.
it has to do with the claim about, by the way, also in modern history, how did Israel and the Jews and who bought the lands? We're not going to get into it, but it's a very deep issue and about, well, generally we say who owns all the land in the world? God.
Well, you and I talked about this in the first episode when we were talking about, or did we start with Noah but then went back to Breshit? I think so.
Yeah,
We started
yeah.
with Noah and then went back to Breshit because we missed that. Okay, so in Breshit, the Rashi in Breshit talks about why does this Torah start off with this? Why do we start off with this story? Like if it's a law book, get right into the law. And you and I already talked about this. It's like the whole idea is to drop us into someone's cooking.
I don't know what's happening. Is something burning or something's? Oh, okay. That's all.
Cameras off. Okay. What I was going to mention though is why does it zoom us into Avraham? From creation to Avraham, and then it zooms us into the land, Canaan, right? And it said last week's parsha, it says, "Look, I'm giving you this land. You're going to get this land."
Mm-hmm.
Right? And look, like Ishmael gets sent away with Hagar, like the Ishmaelim, like they get sent away, right? And Avraham is there with Yitzhak and his wife, and that's it. Okay, you're in the land. And now we're going to follow the story. There's 4 or 5 billion people on this planet that hold Avram in very high regard, that hold Moshe Rabbeinu in very high regard. Like, okay, debate shmebate. Like, it's so important for us as Jews to understand that we have this inheritance. This is our inheritance, and there it is. It's in the Torah, right? And there are billions of people on the planet that hold the Torah in incredibly high regard.
Yeah.
So, look, we're not going to talk about newcomers or other folks or whatever it might be, but it's kind of cut and dry.
Yeah.
I don't think a person. I think we as a people just have to study our own text,
Mm-hmm.
and that should just reinforce how we feel about it. It's like, oh, so then what's the point? Like, I would much rather, instead of engaging in a debate, engaging in debate, spend time in the base midrash. Learn about your religion, learn about our texts. Like that's the most use of a time. Like, why argue with people that are not believers? Focus on working and studying with people that do believe, and that's where our effort and our time should go.
Amazing.
Right?
Nicely said. I want to say one thing before you wrap it up with the Eddie's answer to wrap up the episode, because I usually try that relates to us. In this, another part of the story is to know that our sages and Jews in general that hold this moral code, it's called the Torah, we have to be very, very fair in business. One of the things, by the way, that they say when you die and go to heaven and you're judged about a few things.
It's the first thing. The first thing that.
Right, that you were decent. And it's very important to be a decent human being. So this should be our takeaway from Abraham and our sages, to be fair in business. I want to give an anecdotal story that I heard something pretty terrible. I'm not going to mention names tonight, but in Mexico, there's some centers who offer people who are in fatal conditions with disease that as if they could save them, basically doing coffee enemas and cold plunges.
What's going on? What is this about?
Fish bush.
I mean, okay. What's going on? Okay.
Cool term. I didn't say something inappropriate. Listen.
Where do you come up with? Where does this stuff come from? Okay.
Hey, we just finished the parsha where people are getting drunk and doing whatever. Listen.
Okay.
We the Jews, we keep it real.
Okay,
We're not messing around.
Okay.
So they offer these things and they do nothing and they charge people tens of thousands of dollars.
Okay.
These people are desperate. They're taking advantage of them. It's a horrible thing.
Okay.
And people fly all the way. No, I'm talking about when corruption happens in business, when you take money not legitimately. It's
Right.
one of the worst things to do. If you don't return, don't owe money that you don't return, pay people on time. All these rules are in that book you showed before in the Kitzur Shulchan Aruch, that we have to be very strict in how we do business. And Jewish people, if they do something, we reflect on each other and reflect to the world. So if we do good, people go like, "Oh, that's a decent human being." And unfortunately, if we do bad, the whole world's gonna, you know what, point fingers. So I'm just saying to all the Jews out there, be fair and square like Abraham. So we have a takeaway from this thing. And now tell me about my ketubah if I have to get a new one.
So okay, that's well said. In fact, I've been listening to a really cool podcast, and it talks very much about it's a history here. Let me see. Let me bring up the name of the podcast first.
You know, I want to say that I have done a coffee enema.
Okay. Wait, why are we? I don't even want someone to look it up. I don't even want someone to look it up. Can we bleep out that part? Okay, this is okay. This is the podcast I really like is called History for the Curious, and it's by Rabbi Mena Reisner, and it's also got Rabbi Aubrey Hirsch, and it's phenomenal. The first episode they did. It was like I think during COVID period. And they were talking about scandals in the UK going back to 1200, the Jews of 1200. And then the second episode talks about the Jews from 1705. It's incredible. And it talks about all about...
You should put a link in the description.
There you go. I mean, if I knew how to do that, respect. Yeah, I love that podcast. Okay, anyways, let's get the wisdom from Rabbi Eddie. So the question for Rabbi Eddie was... All right, one second. I'm going to bring it up here. If someone acquired or changes their name or adds a middle name for themselves, do they have to edit or change their ksuba? Are you ready? He just gives it, right? Boom.
As the marriage contract.
You've been ready. Okay. The answer is no, but you should also not change a name willy-nilly. I like that term, willy-nilly. Just saying. It's a big deal, and it's usually reserved for a dying person as a desperate last attempt at changing the person's mazel.
Well, wait a second. That's true about changing your name, not about adding a middle name. I can say...
Okay, I'll follow up. Quick
No, anyway, you shouldn't do anything willy-nilly. I've shown
question.
You the thought into this.
Okay, I'm going to say, quick question, asking for a friend, separate question.
That adding a middle name.
Adding a middle name the same as changing one's name? Or
I'll explain to people, when you change your name, you change your destiny. So people that are, unfortunately, chas v'chalila, in a very bad situation, sometimes they try that, because maybe if you change your name, it will change your destiny, it will change your gzera. So that's one situation, but adding a middle name, usually people do. Also people like us, by the way, tshuva people, that it can represent, that's what I'm doing, that it represents a certain passage in life. And my rabbis that I listen to, they've done it as well. It's not willy-nilly.
Okay, I'm just saying,
I can tell you Rabbi Meir Eliyahu, that I listen, he added the name Eliyahu. Once he finished, he got to his tshuva in a certain place, so I feel too that I've reached a certain studying with you. It's because of this.
No, stop! Don't put this on me, dude. I did not change.
You inspired me. Jonathan has inspired me to feel that we're on a new level in our tshuva. That I want to symbolize that. And Razel, it means the secrets of God. That I think this life is a mystery.
Okay.
And the more we learn about life, we learn about God. And it's fascinating, and that's the story of my life.
And you are great for who you are, and you don't have to be anybody different. Okay. So here, asking 1 second. Quick question: asking for a friend. Separate question: is adding a middle name the same as changing one's name, or is it different? The response: same. It's the same thing. It's changing your name. It's
It's not.
changing. Okay, look, like, bring me a source.
All
Bring
right.
me a source. Bring me a source.
Very
Because,
well.
all right. Until then, Ami, willy nilly. Nah, no, don't. You know my address. You know my
Uh,
address. You know my address.
This is the last time I'm sharing it.
No, please don't. I only mean it in the nicest way.
And I'm gonna come to your house and I'm gonna start burning.
Oh my god, fingernails, just fingernails. Pile up the fingernails. I'll
Yeah.
torch them, dude.
I'm burning them
The fingernails.
and I'm getting you a purple talit.
No,
According
please.
to the Rambam,
No,
for that.
no.
And
Oh,
by Kabbalistically speaking, I don't know how you shake your lulav.
no.
I'm gonna teach you the Arizal way.
Okay, he's
where
very
we turn
holy.
directions, not just go like this. So we have a lot of work.
Very. He was a very holy man, and I would just be very cautious of. There's certain incredibly holy rabbis, but there's also a Wild West. I'm a very simple man, Ami. I'm a very simple man.
I'm not.
Look, I get it. You want to be
Look, to each his own. Hashem, different journey for each of us.
All right. Until then. Look, Ami, it's always a pleasure. I love you, my brother, with all my heart. And I don't think I have not laughed harder than when we would study in the base midrash together in San Diego. And so I think I just miss laughing with you.
Amazing.
It brings so much joy to my heart. Like those like the muscles here kind of hurt, and so
it's been great. Jonathan David Press.
Wow, I gotta go. Do you know how many I have to go to? I gotta go talk to the rabbis here because they've been calling me up to the Torah as Jonathan
Without the middle name.
Without the middle name. So now,
we have the opposite problem.
So now you have inspired me to go embarrass myself and say, "All right, I've been saying the wrong name this whole time."
You changed your name, actually. I haven't done it.
Look at that! The roles of.
No, they
Look.
say they say when you tell someone that he did something wrong, it's you that did it.
Apropos, look how the tables have turned. Look how the turntables have
I was
turned.
joking. I'm not changing my name. But you.
Yeah, I messed up.
Okay, next time I want to hear that you talk to the rabbis and they're calling you for Aliyah's Jonathan David.
Wednesday. Oh, that'll be before Thursday too. Perfect.
Oh, Wednesday. Okay.
I'll see you Wednesday. It'll be before I get called up to the Torah, but.
Hashem, Am Yisrael Chai. Bracha v'atzlacha to everyone. Have health, happiness, abundance, only good things revealed. Bracha. Shmaya, say a blessing. Am Yisrael Chai.
Everybody, live long.
Live long and prosper.
And happy lives.
Amazing.
Beautiful. Okay. Until next time. We'll see you.
All right.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.